pieces was missing.
Well, choose the person that treats you the best.
I think what you meant to ask is, how do I break up with my love triangle?
Right. Maybe your love trapezoid.
I would just choose to opt out immediately.
Out of the triangle?
Yeah.
I think I would just leave the situation.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
Two is enough.
Yeah.
Three is too much.
Get out,
As soon as you can.
bolt,
Leave.
unless it's too much fun, then stay in it.
You just forget your feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Point blank, just be honest and don't play games and don't do it through social media or text.
Right, yeah. Talk to the person face to face.
It's kind of like in math, you got to show your work. You got to explain your reasoning. Tell them why you're breaking up with them.
Politely as possible, being thoughtful about their feelings, trying not to say anything that you wouldn't want said to you, but being very clear and direct about it.
Do it face to face.
Yeah.
The text breakup is a total D move.
Yeah.
Just tell them, I don't think you're very neat anymore.
How you doing?
I don't.
How you doing?
You're pretty neat.
Your name must be Google, because you're everything I'm searching for.
Mr. Schumann, you're hotter than the bottom of my Chromebook.
If I were being cheesy, I'd be like, you like yourself some cafe con leche?
Mine was, will you please go out on a date with me? I'm kind of desperate.
Please,
Please.
So picture Mr. Schumann in the club. This is the kind of stuff he says. Okay, we gotta have the background.
Can you feel my shirt, Miss Dixon?
Oh my God.
You feel that? That's boyfriend material.
Want some spice in your life? Want to spice it up? Give me a call.
Do this.
It's always been my belief that nobody actually wants to hear a pickup line.
Like, congratulations, you've won, and it's like a super annoying pop-up ad that you can't really
Right.
get rid of, and you try to click it and it dashes over here.
People
and
who
then dashes
click
over
on
there.
those are the same people who try to use pickup lines.
Right.
Excuse me, do you know how much a polar bear weighs?
No.
About enough to break the ice. My name's Megan.
That made me very uncomfortable.
If there's any analogy involving ice, and you've never met the person before, ignore them and walk away.
So the one I thought of is, as a math person, you could say, I'm a rational function, and you look like you might be my end behavior.
Break up.
Cry.
Oh.
Congratulate them, they got into college.
Yeah, step one. Congratulations.
Break up,
Break up.
get out.
There are more fish in the sea.
Senior year, have some fun, see some new people.
have some established rules if you want that to work out.
Yeah. I think you need to have an honest conversation before the going away to college about how it's gonna work.
Right.
Or if it should, which is
Yeah.
a scary
or
one to have.
Or if you need to end it.
Right.
Call them every day. Send them about 36 Snapchats per hour.
Dinner and some drinks.
What
a
kind of
Coke.
drinks?
Coke. A
Yeah.
cola.
Keep it
Keep it clean.
Keep it clean. Not a movie. You just sit there. Like bowling, mini golf, a jousting tournament.
A quarry.
A McDonald's drive-through, if it's a first date, is always thrifty.
Yeah. Hy-Vee actually has some pretty good meals.
Do old school, like go bowling or something, or go feed the geese. Not bread, because they can't digest it.
Or do something like an escape room or something like this. And then
That.
try to see
Or with
if
a
that
group
person
too.
is smart too. You can figure it out a lot.
School. Carving stuff into stone tablets together. Cave painting together.
Attend a choir concert.
That's 21st century.
Women like flowers. My wife likes flowers. I'm not very romantic, but I know that women are. And I would go with a flowers and a card. Something said, something that you've spent some time writing.
Right.
Write a poem. A poem is always like a surefire way. No matter who it is, everybody likes a poem about them.
How about some love poetry?
I'm gonna.
You should make them something. Make them something. Here's something. You could make them. You can make them a heart that beats.
Poems are good. Poems are for people who are the opposite of the pickup line people.
Yeah.
If it's a new relationship, establish up front that you're actually exchanging gifts, because it's awkward if you get a gift and they don't.
You should get them the gift of self-confidence, because that's something that they can take with them forever.
Don't get them something cliche.
Yeah.
Okay.
No chocolates.
No, like single rose. Single roses are for people who use pickup lines.
Right. They have thorns.
Or a puppy.
You know? Or a
Yeah.
puppy.
Because then when you break up, there's like a 10 to 15-year-old symbol of your breakup.
Don't do it.
Ew.
Ugh.
Not a fan.
Not a fan. I don't get paid enough to watch that.
Oh,
Not okay.
not ever okay. It's
PD is not okay.
disgusting. Keep it out of school.
PD is not okay.
I think it should be called private display of affection.
I like that.
Privates, private, all of those.
Yeah.
It's the grossest thing in the world.
We're all disgusted by it. You don't want to see me making out with my wife in the hallways. I don't want to see you making out in the hallways.
If it's two old people, that's cute for a second.
The PDA, let's go with if you don't want to see the Lostinas doing it in school, doing whatever that thing is, don't do it.
I mean, I think the question that high schoolers should ask themselves is, if I was going to pick up my younger sibling at elementary school and I saw a couple of them kissing, what would I think? Would I think, that's sweet, they really love each other? Or would I think,
Terrifying.
where the heck are the adults?
Tell them, I'm actually not very neat. Please leave me alone.
Hitting on me?
Ooh.
Ooh, poor you.
Hey, good luck. Congrats.
Share the wealth.
Yeah. Share the wealth. Yeah, that's a good one. You can suggest others.
Wow. That is foreign territory for me.
Wear a burlap sack to school.
I wouldn't know. Is it a problem?
Introduce yourself.
Yeah, be yourself.
Yeah.
If he's in a club or something, go join up. Be around and strike up a conversation.
Well, first of all, you should confirm that you do exist.
I don't know. If I want something bad enough, I go buy it. But for a person, if I really am interested, like I said, I will spark a conversation at least.
Wave your hand in front of his face.
Yes.
Jump in
Yeah,
front of them.
something like
and,
that, like-
scare them.
Hi, my name is whatever it is.
Because if he didn't know before, he knows now.
Yeah.
If their voice is lower when they're speaking with you, that is a sign.
Ask them.
You don't, that's a crush.
Yeah.
You gotta do
Yeah,
what
you'll-
we just said. You gotta talk, you gotta meet.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Bring them a fish. If they accept the fish, they like you back. If they do not accept the fish, they do not like you.
Can you elaborate on the fish?
I mean, you know,
The fish is self-explanatory. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I mean, if they don't notice, that's probably a good clue that you're barking up the wrong tree to begin with.
That's so sad.
Did you experience that?
Maybe.
challenge your best friend to a duel
Yeah.
for the love of the crush.
Jousting tournament.
A jousting tournament?
And don't go against your friend. Once again, there are more people out there, but don't go against your friend.
Right?
I would just disengage from my feelings.
Move on. Like,
Yeah,
move
but
on.
It's tough though.
It is, but there's so many fish in the sea.
What's yours, Love Shack?
Oh, mine's not Love
Kanye?
Shack.
Kanye what?
Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton.
So I'm going to say Shake It Off by Taylor Swift.
Tchaikovsky's Romeo and Juliet suite.
Have one specifically, but it would have to be Edith Piaf for sure.
I grew up with Juan Gabriel, Los Bukis, people you don't know, but filled my heart.
So when you
People.
first met your wife,
Yes.
did you play a Dave Matthews or Tom Petty song to impress her?
I did play some guitar at some point to impress my wife. Yes.
I really am a firm believer if
Yeah.
things are meant to be, they're all going to work out.
Opposites don't attract. You agree with that?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Probably should check with the science teachers though.
No, they don't know either.
I always say enjoy the ride while you can. In other words, if you're in a relationship, enjoy that. And when you're not, enjoy your time with
If you
yourself.
have lots of people hitting on you, enjoy that.
And so when we say put yourself out there, be who you are. And if the person's that receptive to who you are, then there's somebody else that will be receptive to who you are.
Don't give up. It gets better.
Okay, so a couple years ago I had a theory on love that said you basically have these feelings, and sometimes you feel a lot of feelings towards your person, sometimes you feel less feelings, you don't feel as attracted to them or as intensive, passionate feelings towards them. And I kind of was thinking about it over the last couple years that maybe I need to make an addendum to that theory. I thought that maybe the true essence of love is the middle of this wave. You know, these are very intense feelings, and then maybe these are even negative feelings towards a person, but what mattered was the middle of that wave. Since then, I've been doing some thinking that maybe this isn't love at all, but this is like the feelings of passion, which is maybe the derivative of love. And to put that in context, it would be like love feelings per unit of time would be this. So here you feel very passionate towards a person. Maybe this is when you first meet them and you kind of fall for them. And that might be balanced out by a little bit of a negative emotion towards that person. But before I thought that middle axis is what's important. But what occurred to me is sometimes these feelings dissipate over time. You know, as you get older, perhaps you've known the person for years and years and years. And those feelings are still there, and you still have the high highs and some of the low lows, but maybe they just dissipate slightly. And it occurred to me that this isn't the correct way to think about it. Maybe what matters is the area under that curve. So if this is feelings of love per unit of time, and this is time, the area under there would be love. So if we look at it from a different perspective, and we say this shaded area represents love, then the sum of all that shaded area is perhaps the love you feel for that person. And what that is in calculus is the integral. And here would be the sum, this unit would be the sum of all of these areas. Yes, there's a little bit of negative, but also there's a little bit more positive as the years go by. So if this unit on the red graph is time and love feelings per unit of time, then the area under that curve would be this blue graph. Now, how you see this with couples would be, let's say you have a very old married couple who's been married for 50 years. The sum of all of these experiences, yes, some are negative, some are positive, but the sum of all those experiences is what's represented by the blue graph. And the area under here, represented by the y-coordinate of this, would be their love. So now that's my new theory of love. Maybe in a couple years I'll have a new one.